My goodness, Suki, welcome! You are so early. I literally just hit the button. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by, ads, and welcome to my VOD and YouTube viewers. Hello, thank you so much for your lovely comments. Sad that Suki's got ads. I know I just hit the ad button. Sorry, I did just hit the ad button. Thank you so much, haha, Caleb and Suki, for paying your taxes. Welcome everybody. Again, welcome to YouTube and VOD viewers. This one's for you, literally. You requested this video, so please enjoy. And thank you so much for liking my content. I'm gonna step away for just 1 second. If you're in the VOD, you can obviously skip through this. I will be right back. I did not finish setting up. I've got to grab some water really quickly, but I will be right back. Subbed people, fill in the unsubbed people, please. Haha, I love you. Hello, I am back. Hello, sorry. Thank you so much for sitting through the ads. I do appreciate it. Okay, let me catch up on chat. Love you, haha. I'm sorry for the ads. I hit the ad button right at the start of stream, especially because I knew I was gonna step away, so I wanted to, make sure that I got them out of the way. But hello, Suki, welcome in. It is so good to see you. You were very early notification gang, I guess. Welcome, Caleb. So good to see you. Hello. Been a while. It's so good to see you. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained. I just walked in the door. I feel like I'm talking super loud. I just walked in the door. I was out of town visiting my grandparents and showed up, got here, we vibin'. You were not notification. You were watching for me on the Twitch app. Oh, I'm honored. Laggy, I know. My bitrate's not looking good right now. Sorry. Hopefully it catches back up. I know. I'm sorry. And I'm eating... God, I'm nervous because this is the first stream I've done that's geared towards the VOD viewers. I had a very lovely person over on YouTube actually request this video specifically. They requested this stream as a video, so I figured I would stream it and then it would be a video. No worries, guys. We'll get there. The notification on mobile takes forever to load up. How have I been? Well, it looks like the bitrate's stabilizing, so I'm doing good. I've been okay. Good God, has a lot happened since the last time I saw you guys. I can't talk about most of it, but things are a little better now. We're sorting through most of it, at least. You know, it's life. It's been life. Work hasn't been too bad. It's just been some stuff going on in my personal life that's been insane, but hopefully things will chill out soon here. We will see. And again, sorry for any lag. I'm especially worried about that because this is supposed to be a VOD. I mean, it is a stream as well, and I'm glad you guys are here, but this is for the VOD viewer. The VOD viewers requested this. Oh God, we're going offline, aren't we? Okay, let me look at my bitrate and just see what it is right now. You tried to stop by? Oh, I would like to apologize for not being here in a while. I tried to stop by whenever I could. No, it's okay, Suki. You never have to apologize for being away. I do not mind at all. I appreciate you being here when you're able. I'm gonna drop my bitrate by 50. But yeah, I don't know if the VOD viewers skip this part or not. I just don't know. There we go. I'm very nervous. I hope everything just goes good. Okay, let me know if you can't see or hear something that you're supposed to be able to see or hear, but welcome. So this is gonna be a little bit of a ranch tour, actually. I'm gonna do both this world and my old world, I think. So we're gonna start by dropping this fire plort off before I forget about it. Can you guys hear? I can't really hear. Oh, that's not what I want. Well, oh, I thought that was going over the edge. That would have been bad. Okay, I can hear. The music is just soft. VOD viewers, if you see this, hello. Yes, say hello to the VOD viewers. You're just glad that you can annoy Suki again? Yes, I love it. So let me drop this fire plort off, and then we'll start with my ranch, and we'll just do a little ranch tour. Again, was requested by the lovely folks on YouTube. I don't want to call out the specific person, but if you if you'd like to be called out, leave a comment under this video, and I will do that in the next VOD. So, this is the house. I would pay, like, there's no amount of in-game money that I wouldn't pay in order to be able to customize this. I would love to be able to change the slime plushie on the bed to, like, a different type of slime. I would love to be able to change, like, my character's hair color, her shirt, like, buy little accessories for her. I don't know if they have this stuff in Slime Rancher 2. I've never played that game, but, like, literally to be able to customize, like, my pillows, my bedspread, my shirt, my hair, like literally anything about this room. I would pay like millions of in-game dollars to be able to customize this area. I would freaking love that. Or even just like customize the color of the buttons. Like any customization here would be absolutely incredible. Also, I've just noticed, I think my character has a bandage on her cheek. I wonder what she did to it. I thought it was a bar of light for a second because she has like light shining on her arm, I think. Maybe that's also a bandage. What did my character do to herself? She's all bandaged up. Okay, anyway. This is my little house. It is, I believe, chrome blue? Yeah, oh, cobalt blue, cobalt. And then there is a color called Daybreak, but it's more orange, so I don't like it as much, which is unfortunate because how cool would it be if there was a blue Daybreak color? Like, that would be super cool. So stars are my favorite shape. Freaking love stars. So I have my cute little star ornaments around the door. If I get another one, I'm gonna have to rearrange the arc. But yeah, I've got this cute little bench. I wish we could, I don't know, the bench is kind of weird. Like, I wish I could clean it off some, but that is okay. Again, the paint job's a little strange as well. But yeah, we've got our little water boys around here because I think they're super cute. And then duckies in the back, ornament-wise. In this world, I've been trying not to store even a single ornament. I want every ornament I come across to be placed down in the game. As you can see, there's nothing in here. This is where the ornaments would normally be stored. And then we have a little echo here. I do want to get more echoes and place those around. Intense waving at VOD viewers. Hey, Futuress at the VODs. Yes, yes, I love it. It could have been decorative bandages. Yeah, I did just notice the bandages. I don't know. Maybe it is just decorative because it never goes away. Honestly, it would be cool if it did. Like, she healed throughout it. We've got some of these red stripey ornaments up here because I didn't know where to put them. And then over here, we have the gold slimes, which are summoning more money for us here. Another red stripey ornament. We have a lot of those. I could place a portal here, I guess. I didn't realize that was like a placeable spot. Maybe I'll move mine. So this is our portal to the desert. Well, not to the desert, but to the area where you teleport to the desert, because I hate making this super insanely long walk. So I made, that's one of my 2 sets of teleporters is right there. And then I've been trying to do a lot of the machine work, like in the, like collect a bunch of, what are they called? Like resources. So here's like the resources. I've been trying to collect like, not the animals, but like, oh, I'm missing a lot of them, but like these things that you use in crafting. And in order to do that, you have to go to different areas, and a lot of them can be reached pretty easily, but getting all the way over here is kind of annoying. And even like if I were to take the other teleporter, that's still a pretty long walk, so I really don't like, you know, like I can teleport over to the caves pretty easily. This part's just right outside my door, but like I think this might be called the overgrowth, I forget though. That's kind of hard to get to, so I have a teleporter here where I can come and place down just like machinery and then let it extract minerals and such, and yeah, then I'm all set. We have the start of our beautiful slime tower here as well. To be fair, she deals with angry slimes all day. They probably do bite Suki, which he is super cute. Again, he's attracting wealth for us, and you can stand on his little head if you're not bad at the game. There we go. Well, well, you get the gist. Over here's our mint mango tree. I don't know exactly what order to go in for the tour, but I guess I have to feed the slimes anyway, so we might as well. We've got our pink slime ornaments, which mark the entrance to the pink slime kind of zone. Here's our little telephone call. I guess I was supposed to be doing this, but I'm not going to now because I don't want to. Here are the main, like, the main slime area. Do mint mangoes even go out here? They do. You guys eat mint mangoes. Maybe I should sleep so you guys can see the farm in the daytime too. Lag is ruining you. I'm so sorry. If you have pretty bad lag, you can refresh, and it should help some. VOD viewers, you're just stuck with whatever quality this video is, unfortunately. Let's sleep through the night and then get our lovely daytime going here. But yes, we have the mint mango tree, and then up here are some of our other fruit trees. Hi, Mark! Tell Mark that I say hello. It's so nice to see you again, Caleb. I missed you a lot. So for this area and my other ranch, which I'll also show off in this video, I wanted to sort of keep... I didn't want a bunch of vegetable pits laying everywhere. I wanted mostly fruit trees in, like, the main area where my house is. I wanted to kind of keep it nice this time around. So all of the, like, vegetable stuff is off in a different area. But we do have our wonderful, lovely fruit trees here, which I'm sure I don't need this much fruit to feed my slimes, but it's okay. We'll give them the extra as well. We can do a little bit of showing off the slimes as we give them some food. That should be enough. So here are the... I tried to get a combination... I tried to get one of every slime, like, in all my combinations, so that I have all of them available to me. So these are my Phosphor Tabby slimes, and we're feeding them with Q-berries. I'm also trying to get everyone on their favorite food, because it gives you, like, so much more resources, so many more ports if ever they're eating their favorite foods. The fact that you have 39 Q-berries instead of 40 makes me upset. Sorry, let me grab another Q-berry. Now it is 40 Q-berries. There you go. There you go. Oh. The prickle pears go actually in a different area, which was a questionable decision on my part. And then you guys are the mint mango guys, and you guys are... Okay, so these are our pink rock largos. So they're eating the rock slime's favorite food. And then we've got the honey crystal largos on the mint mango diet here. And then these guys, we actually, if you've been following the whole series, you'll know we had to move them. But these are the boom rad largos. So they tend to explode and launch, they'll launch like their plorts out, which is an issue. It was an issue specifically with, well actually they weren't even the issue, they just got relocated. So these little guys, what was happening was, like, plorts were somehow getting pushed out of, like, what are these called? Pens? Corrals. They were getting pushed out of the corrals, and they can actually, if they wanted this, well, this one's on, but if they wanted, like, a food that was outside, they can grab it. The tangles, yeah, the tangles can grab it with their little tangle arms and bring it inside and eat it, and they would do that. So we had a couple incidents where there were slimes on the ranch, or tars loose on the ranch, which is what happens whenever you mix, like, three slimes together. So these are our Tangled Dervish, I believe? Yeah, Tangled Dervish largos. They are super cute. Little bit of troublemakers in the past, unfortunately. Down here, just to keep the guys that eat the lemons really close to the lemon tree, we have the lemon tree. Also, we were out of plots, I think, on the main area. I could have put another fruit tree out there, but I wanted it in here because these guys make me nervous. So they are Quantum Hunter largos. And they can actually teleport around if they are unhappy. So I like to keep the lemon tree here so that I can constantly fill the pen with lemons. So they'll be happy, they'll have lemons, they'll have toys, and they won't have any reason to run around and escape their pen and wreak mayhem. But I always keep them in the back here in pretty much every world. The quantum ones, because they scare me. I'm afraid of them. I'm afraid of them escaping. And these guys haven't put any plorts out yet. We'll go to the chicken area next. Oops. Bonking into walls. They are so annoying, dude. I love how you put troublemakers in the cave. Well, listen. My thought process was literally like, if the troublemakers are in the cave, I won't have to see whenever they, like, cause trouble, and I won't know that it's happening. I banish you to the cave, exactly. Like, it's contained within the cave because they can't really get out into the main area. They're like, it's a little bit difficult to get the largo slimes through that opening that they'd have to go through. So I'm like, okay, they're not coming out here. So if there are tars, they're gonna have a heck of a time getting through into this area. So most of my slimes are safe. And yeah, pretty chill. So Also, then if there's tars loose, I won't be stressed about it because, like, all the slimes will probably be eaten by the time I even realize. So then I won't be, like, trying to save slimes and such. So this is my lovely, lovely chicken area. This is where most of the vegetable plots got sent to, because I think they're a little ugly. And they bug me. It bugs me whenever there's, like, vegetables in them. I want it all to be harvested, but, like, as you see, I only hold 50 beets at a time. So I can't harvest all of them. So, like, I'm suffering endlessly if they're in the main area where I have to loot them. So they've also been banished, but they've been banished to the chicken area. And then we have odd onions back here. It stays in the cave, exactly. Odd onions, which no one actually eats, but I did want to have just in case I get someone that eats them or, like, decide I need them. Also, just completionist, I wanted to have one of every, like, fruit growing. These are our, I think we don't have any, pogo fruits. I think those are our only source of them, but they do grow on the farm. Then we have chickens. This is our little chicken pen with a variety of chickens. I need to clean it out at some point and, like, make it more organized. Maybe put up a second chicken pen. But we also have our cute little chicken ornaments on here. I think they're mostly stony. Oh, and then a little duck because I thought it was cute. You'll see ornaments scattered kind of throughout this area again because every ornament I've found is hanging somewhere. The docks, which are one of my favorite areas in the game. They're so beautiful, but they're so far off to the side that it, like, annoys me a little bit. There's a rubber ducky down here. Romance is confusing. Uh-oh, what's happening, Suki? Yeah, so the docks, there's nothing down here because I don't like coming down here. I also don't have the upgrade yet, and I think the upgrade for the docks makes them really beautiful, but they're kind of run down looking until then. I also don't believe in keeping water slimes because they get sad and they vanish into thin air. Like, I genuinely don't know what my problem is with the water slimes, but they, like, will disappear, and it makes me sad because I think that I killed them. So we don't have water slimes. They're the only slime we don't have. Woman? Oh, no. Oh, woman friend? Oop. Can't help you there, Suki. You trying to romance this woman friend? So we'll feed these boys, and then I will show you the little back area, which I did go to at the start of the VOD. Oh no, I'm sorry, Suki! I don't have answers! I'm terrible at romance. I'm so bad at it. I'm Aero Ace, so I literally had to... you're asking the wrong guy here. So I'll top these guys off. But yeah, so I just go get the vegetables, and then I bring them out here. And everyone has... I think everyone has... both of their favorite toys. They at least do on my other world. Oh yeah, so like these are rad boom largos. So rad people like this toy, and boom slimes like that toy. So I put one of each so that there's plenty to go around. Woman friend may want to romance me, and I'm okay with it, but I don't know if the romance is true or false. Oh, gotcha. That is a rough one, Suki. I'm sorry you're in that situation. Back here we have our current, sorry, I'm like back into the tour. I do feel bad. We have our current batch of fire slimes, which, oops, there we go. We've had issues with the fire slimes in the past, so I kind of try and, like, sometimes they just die. It's like the water slimes all over again. Like, sometimes they just die. Oh, we have this cute little ornament as well. Uh-oh. Oh, no, Suki, what happened? You don't know how romance works? I don't know either. I've never done it successfully. Little pink boy up there. Pink boy up there. Oops. That's the lab. I accidentally stepped on the teleporter. But yeah, we've got another veggie patch, which is for the guys just off to my right. So I like to keep their food here, just so it's close, so I'm not going all the way to the chicken pen and back, because I can only carry so many different types of things. So we'll drop those off there, steal a couple from in here to top off the feeder. I've never done it successfully! I've literally never... Look at me, Suki. I have never done it. So these are our mosaic... What are these guys? Walrus? What are these guys? Nope. Sabers. It's sabers, that's right. That's what they're called. So they're back here because I didn't have another spot for them, and I always forget where the mosaic ones were. Suki, you know I always forget where the mosaic ones are. I've gone looking for them before. I actually went and got more mosaic, like, plorts, thinking I didn't have any mosaic boys. But honey slimes, I hate having to hunt down and find, because I feel like they're always hidden. I can never freaking find them. So we have them just in here. We've got a set of them, and I'm just going to top it off every so often. This is this world's version of containment, which I have on the other world. Ooh, if I can sell a plort worth exactly 20, then I can have 88888 money. And I think that's pretty cool. Memory loss moment activated. Always, Suki. My memory loss or your memory loss? So yeah, this is off the cave, which is right back there. This is my farm. Let's go see if we can find a plort worth 20 gold. And then I'll show you my other world, which I've actually played on stream before, but I don't play as much because I kind of ran out of things to do there. Please something be worth exactly 20. 20, that's a tabby plort. Okay. We're gonna get one tabby plort, we're gonna sell it, we're gonna take a screenshot, and we're gonna move on with our day. Lied about knowing you don't know where the slimes were? You knew that? Maybe! I don't remember. I thought you did. Boom! Look at that! 8 money. Okay, we've taken our screenshot. Oh, I guess I have another echo over here. It's kind of cute. But yeah, this is the first farm. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There's nothing too exciting outside the farm. I don't have anything set up in like the other warp points. So I will head back and show off my other world for our lovely VOD viewers. We'll allow it to remain 888 for a little while longer. I think Yay is the other one. Yay and Game 2 are my saves. And then I do want to do a rush mode eventually, but I haven't like really started that world. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope all of you lovely people in chat are doing well. I feel like I'm going like VOD mode and not like stream mode. So this one, I don't know if all of you guys have seen this one before, but I have like all the fancy upgrades. Like I pretty much completed the game here. We've got the fancy, you get this upgrade from, I always call him Potato Man, so I actually don't remember his name, but from one of the guys where it lets you have like mini trees and like extra, it grows extra fruit and then it takes longer for it to rot. And then I can also hold 100 things in this world, which makes it a little easier to like gather up all the fruit and veggies and such, so I'm not as worried about like getting annoyed by them. Just got a plort there. But yeah, so this is this world. We have a #1 slime container, but interestingly, it doesn't, so if you put a slime on there, it still gets hungry. And I wish it didn't. And also the largo ones will sometimes break out. So I can't be like, oh, my favorite slime is like a honey foster largo, because he'll escape and die. Also, if you put a foster one on there, he doesn't stay protected from the sun, he just dies. So I don't love that, so there's not usually anything on there. I don't particularly feel like doing that, so I'm not going to. So on this world, I actually have different slime combinations. I believe I also have the chrome, or cobalt. Yeah, cobalt is also the active color scheme here. Much fewer ornaments. I don't think I have hardly any out. Oh, we've got the gay ornament, which we know and love. And then I did add, on this world, I added the scare slime upgrades, which I didn't on the other world, mostly because I bump into them a lot, and I think it's annoying. So, over here, this one is still pink, but it's pink tabby. I just tried to do different combos on the other world than I did on this one. These are the Saber Dervish. This is our slime hoop, which is a gadget you can craft, and I've actually only ever scored a single point on it, as far as I'm aware. We've got our honey phosphor largos. I also have all the skins activated on this world, and I don't have as many activated on the other world. Boom rock largos. We've had less incidents with tars on this world, but we've still had some. There have always been some. So the rad crystal ones are contained in the cave on this world because I didn't like getting zapped by them. And we actually, instead of having our fire slimes out there, we have them in here. There are the fire slimes. They've been doing pretty good over there, actually. I think this one's been alive for quite some time. And then we have Hunter Quantum Largos, but I didn't want to put the two that I hate the most together this time around on the other world, so we didn't do that. And then Mosaic Tangles. So just like a different sets of combination. The Oka Okas are in here this time instead of the Lemon Tree. Just a little bit of a different setup before I truly learned what was going on. Behold, containment. This is the only bee drone I have, actually, and his only purpose is to collect the plorts from these guys and sell them right over here. And then we have our cuberies, and there's some cubery trees over there. Oh, you're almost out of cuberies. So these guys just are there. There were originally 100 of them. I don't know how many are still in there now, how many have escaped and spawned and such. But yeah, we've got some more plants back here, And we've got the Q-berries over here, which I feel like they drop way slower on this world. I don't know why. I feel like I always have too many Q-berries on the other world, and I never have enough on this one. But oh well, I guess. Our silo, which is filled up. See, it's like I had a lot of fun stuff I did on this world. I just kind of ran out of stuff. I completed the spot where you can buy upgrades for your farm and like cosmetic stuff. I completely filled that on this world. And then again, the silo, other than the tofu, is maxed on literally like everything. Like it's all maxed out. So there's not like much to do there. I've maxed all that out. Yeah, I don't know if I have every slime combination on this one, honestly. There might be more slimes other places. It's been a minute. We have our fully completed slime tower, though, with our little crown on top, which I think is super cute. I do wish they had different gemstones for the eyes instead of just the top one kind of having, like, diamond eyes, but oh well. That's just me. That's just how I would have designed it. And then back here is the chickens. We actually have 2 chicken pens, so these ones actually suck up the older chickens and like get them out of the mix. So these ones are like the stony hen pen, and this is like the painted and briar hen pen. We've got the odd onions in the same place, good old odd onions. Our second silo, which has some chickens in it and such. And then the docks are fully upgraded, which I freaking love. Guys, tell me if you don't think these docks are like literally gorgeous, because they are. So it adds these cute little lights when you upgrade the docks. Grab some water. Again, there's no water slimes. There were at one point. We've got our pogo fruits down here, and then our mint mangoes over there. But this part is the part that I think is just beautiful. It repairs this dock. I think it adds this little rock as well, or at least puts slimes on it. And it has this adorable little like grotto type area where you can like look at the moon. Like, look at that moon. Thank you so much for lurking, Caleb. I appreciate it. It's just beautiful. Look at this. This is not like the prettiest area in the entire game. Look at that. Especially this time of day with like the moon coming up, the sun going down back there. It's just so pretty. I can't get over it. And then there's like those weird hoopy things over there. I don't know what they are. And the sky is so pretty in this game. I love like the Aurora Borealis type thing they added to it. But yeah, that is the other Slime Rancher world. That, I guess, concludes the tour. Thank you for your interest in my worlds. I appreciate it. So we will go back to game 2, which is our current main one. I'm gonna eat on stream like an idiot. And yeah. Thank you for being here. That didn't take very long. That was only like 30 minutes. Alright, back to streamer mode. Let's get our chores done here. But yeah, Suki, life has been insane. It's been insane. It's been... to say anything short of insane would be incorrect. We need 1 Roostera and 1 Briar Hen. I got this. I've been listening to the Mind Electric all day. Apparently there's like 2 versions of it or something. Because I found like 2 different versions of it, and one is like a really deep version and the other one's like kind of regular. I need more Roosteros. Where do you get more Roosteros? Are they just like out in nature? Do I just have to find them? I feel like I keep taking the chicken quests because it's super easy to do, and then I just give him all my Roosteros, which he's probably eating anyway, because Bob is just like a bunch of slime stacked up in a trench coat, which is hilarious. It's not hilarious, but like, you know. I have like low-key kind of the... Oh, I was gonna say I have low-key kind of the same amount of money on both worlds, but I forgot that this was my other one. But I ran out of stuff to buy, I ran out of stuff to do, I had all the slime combos, I opened all the crates, like, or at least most of the crates. I had all the keys, I found the gold things, like, there just wasn't stuff to do anymore. And when we get to that point in this world, I'll probably restart it as well. Not restart it, but like, just make a new world. Maybe you guys can vote on like slime combos next time if you're interested. We can do like a poll when we find a new slime with like what to combine it with. I'm gonna make an overlay for when we're doing music, because I've been sharing my screen. So so that you guys can see like the chords as I'm looking at them. You guys have said that that feels a little more interactive, or at least some of you have, which I like. It also gives you stuff to look at while I'm singing, and then you guys know what the lyrics are as well, because I don't enunciate well all the time, and it can definitely be a little hard to make out what the heck I'm saying. So I like that. So I was gonna make an overlay for it. It's just gonna be kind of like a remake of our old anniversary one. Just gonna kind of have like, that way if people come in during music time, they know what the heck's going on. Like, it's ukulele time, it's gonna say that up in the corner. And then we're gonna do like, there's gonna be some clouds around the edges, my logo's gonna be down in the corner. It's gonna be cool. You guys just have to trust me on it. It's gonna be pretty neat. I hope, at least. So yeah, that'll be coming. Not today. I didn't have time to throw it together today because I was out of town literally like the entire day, and then I got home, I had time to eat, and then it was time to stream, so I'm live now. But I was gonna do it. I will do it soon, I promise. Alright, let's get these sold. I can't remember if I'm supposed to be like storing things or what. I totally forgot to show my slime lamps off on the other world. I guess I'll do that later. Well, if you're interested in seeing my slime lamps, just let me know, I guess. I have like a little rainbow of slime lamps in one of the side islands. But I don't feel like it's totally worth it to go back there right now. Okay. Let's see if these guys have eaten yet. I'm sure Glomby is enjoying the crunching. I'm eating, my brother made it, so I guess it's called puppy chow. It's like this cereal, and then you cover it with melted chocolate, and then you put powdered sugar on it. And that makes it be called puppy chow, I guess. Kind of cool. It's really good. I'm glad he made it, but I hadn't had it before. Or if I had had it before, I didn't know that it was called puppy chow, because I hadn't heard of it being called that. But yeah. Got our fire boy going strong. Honey slimes, which you guys assume have too much. I need to get more honey slimes, actually. Maybe I should do that. Maybe we should teleport off to the grotto and try and find honey slimes. I have no idea. Has your life been insane as well, Bombi? Sorry, I know there's been a little bit of latency. If you notice that where you are in chat is super behind where I am in chat, if you just like close out of the stream and go back into it, it should catch you back up to where everyone else is at. But also sometimes I just say things and then immediately forget what I said, and then I'm like, what are you talking about? I have no idea, but I literally just said it moments ago. I feel like I forget where all the honey slimes usually spawn. Your life has been awful, to be honest. I'm really sorry to hear that, Glomby. Mine has a little bit too. I don't know. I don't like getting into like super heavy stuff with you guys and like talking about like stuff if stuff has not been good, but it has not been. Ads? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Honey slime. Okay, that's a couple more. That's not bad. I mean, it's not like the best ever, but it's like, okay. I got a couple more. Okay, we'll take these guys back if I can remember how to get back. Oh, it's not far from the teleporter, actually. Boyfriend issues. I didn't know you had a boyfriend, Glomby. Maybe I did. And I forgot. Or is it someone else's boyfriend that you have issues with? Or you're the boyfriend and someone has issues with you. I'm interested. I need the lore here. Ooh, you guys are supposed to be eating mangoes, and I have not been feeding you those. Let me top this off here. No, I never talked about him, my boyfriend. I'm bi. Oh, interesting. Congrats on the boyfriend. Wow, good for you. Welcome back, Suki. Welcome back from the ads. We're getting Glomby lore. I did not know you had a boyfriend. Very cool, very cool. I'm sorry there's been boyfriend issues though, which I guess is less cool. How you holding up, mate? We're here if you need to talk about anything. Not so congrats right now? Yeah. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. It's always rough whenever you do first. I'm sure you do first. He gets the lore drops before the rest of us do. God, relationship drama is like literally the worst thing in the world. It's so awful to go through. Especially if like things were fine for a while and then it's just like drama, like, you know. That's just terrible. I don't know why relationship drama I feel like always gets so much worse than like drama with like just friends, you know? Like I've never been in a fight with a friend that has been like, not since high school at least, that has been as severe as fights I've had with like people I'm dating. I keep saying I'm not gonna date anyone else, and then I keep dating people, and then I keep being like, this is why, but oh well. That's what I said before I started dating RJ, my last boyfriend. I was like, I'm never gonna date anyone again, except RJ, he's the exception. He was not. Sad times for everyone, yeah, sad times for everyone. I'm sorry that it's tough, Blondie. We're all sad together though. Misery loves company, so I feel like that makes it a little better. But that's okay. Things ended as good as they could have with RJ, and I'm happy with how it went, you know. But yeah, the grandparents that can I ask you something? Of course, Glomby. Of course you can. Oh, the fire ports I like to put in the thing back here. Because I don't always have fire slimes on hand, so I just like to store them in case I need them to craft things. There we go. God, this is like gotta be my favorite ornament ever other than the gay one, just because it's like got a fire animation to it. They need more animated ornaments that have like motion. That would be sick. My brain has claimed his glory over me. Yeah, see on this world the 7Z Rewards Club, that's what it's called. I don't have everything. I guess I can get that one now. And I have everything on the other world. There's like nothing else to buy. How do you deal with the silent treatment? It's unbearable. Are you being given the silent treatment right now, Glomby? I want to see this overgrowth upgrade. I'm hoping it looks cool. I, in theory, know what it looks like. I've just forgotten. Oh, flowers. That's nice. That's pretty. You feel slightly targeted? Oh gosh. So... God, the silent treatment is... See... That's such a hard question to answer. In like a... respectful way. So... The silent treatment is like... genuinely the least mature thing you can ever do. So like to me right there, so I've been in therapy for like 6 years, so like when it comes to communication and like issues with that sort of thing, like you can kind of tell like, okay, like not that I'm a therapist or anything, but you can kind of tell like, okay, this is probably happening because one person's less mature than the other. So that would be my first thing I would say is like, okay, if someone's giving you the silence treatment, they are not very mature, because the mature thing to do would be to talk about the issues, or at least like there's a difference between like talking about the issues or between being given the silent treatment and someone like going to go cool down because they're mad. But like I don't know, and I don't remember if you've said how old you are, Glomby. I think you've said you're of drinking age, but like the older you get, the less acceptable the silent treatment gets, because there is no progress being made if someone is giving the silent treatment. It is literally just to make the other person suffer. That is your only goal, and I do not think that's fair in pretty much any circumstance other than like legitimately cutting contact. Oh, sorry, Suki, do you get people listen, you're not an adult, so it's okay. You don't have to be super mature and grown up and stuff. You're young enough to be giving people the silent treatment and it to be okay. I'm talking when you're like an adult. You're the one in the wrong, though. You deserve it. Well, there is no, again, it is just not a conducive, it's not a method of communication, and it's not conducive to any progress being made. So let's say that, like, I don't know, let's say that I'm dating my friend, Jacob, and Jacob and I are fighting, and it's because I screwed up, I forgot Jacob's birthday, and he is really upset about it, and he's just giving me the silent treatment. Well, he has every right to be upset about it, but him giving me the silent treatment is not allowing him to allow me to, like, I can't improve my behavior there. It's just, it's kind of like calling it quits, you know, like there's no progress being made on the actual issue. I just got called young for the 8th time today. Well, you're younger than me, Yusuke. So it's like his only, like, let's say, so the way that I would want to communicate that out is like he's upset with me because I forgot his birthday. So the way that I like to communicate is it's a 3-step method where the first thing is you say what happened. I don't like to say you say this is what the person did, because I feel like that's not, like if you're saying you did this, that's only gonna make them get defensive. So what happened is I forgot his birthday. His birthday was not handled in the way that he wanted it to be. But we'll put it that way. His birthday wasn't handled the way he wanted it to be. He didn't get to do what he wanted for his birthday because I forgot it, but you know, whatever. So then the second thing is communicate how that made you feel. That probably made him feel sad. That probably made him feel very upset. He can say that. He can say he felt unloved. He can tell me he felt that it made him feel unloved, that it made him feel upset, that it made him feel like I didn't care about him, that like he wasn't important, like he wasn't a priority to me. And we will talk through that. And those might be things that I hadn't realized, like when I didn't make his birthday a priority or just forgot about it. Those might have been things that I wasn't taking into consideration in my own decisions. So that now that I know that, I can sort of say back, like, okay, well, here's what my intentions were. Not so much to make excuses, but just so that we both understand where each one of us was coming from. So then I can say, well, I didn't mean to, I am sorry that I hurt you. I did not mean to forget your birthday. My intent wasn't to make you feel unloved. This was what my intent was. My intent was just, it was stupid. I forgot it. I did not intend to, like, I'm sorry I did that to you. I just want you to know that wasn't my intent. Then from there, we can decide, okay, what do we want to do from now on so this doesn't happen again? Well, maybe I'm a very forgetful person. He could suggest me adding things to my calendar, adding reminders, setting alarms, that sort of thing, and seeing if those work. If he's really worried that I've forgotten it, he could try and remind me in advance a little bit. He could, ADHD probably would have contributed to me forgetting it, so he could read up on ADHD, we could work together on finding methods that work with ADHD, and remembering things. We could do that together, you know, instead of, if he's giving me the silent treatment, none of that has a chance to happen. Maybe I don't even know I forgot his birthday, and he's just not talking to me, and now I'm wondering what I did wrong. I don't know, like, he's not gonna be feeling any better because he's not expressing how he feels to me. He's just being mean, you know, like, it just doesn't work. I feel like he's done with me. I want him to give me another chance. I miss him. I'm very sorry, Blanche. And that is a hard thing as well, because the ball really isn't in your court. It's kind of up to him at this point to, I mean, like, if he's not talking to you and he's just not talking, then there's nothing you can do to get him to talk. Like, he's the one that has to make the decision to start talking to you again. I would say, and I wouldn't even say that you're necessarily in the wrong here. I would say you probably both are, because with the silent treatment being involved, it's just like, you can't, now you're both in the wrong, because your partner's not handling it correctly either. Like, neither, like, let's say that you did something wrong, that you screwed it up. Like, I forgot Jacob's birthday, and he's mad at me, and I screwed it up. Well, as soon as he starts giving me the silent treatment and, like, walking away from me and not being willing to communicate, then he is also in the wrong for doing that. And it might not be as severe as my mistake by forgetting his birthday. Like, him giving me the silent treatment might not be as bad as me forgetting his birthday, but he is still also in the wrong now. Now we are both in the wrong. He's stooping to my level, just so to speak. And I don't know if it would do any good for you to explain that to him. I honestly don't. I doubt if it would. I in fact suspect it wouldn't. You think your mother hates you? I'm sorry, Suki. The only thing worse than worse is when he won words and when questioned he goes, I'm not mad, and he's clearly mad. Yeah, that's very immature as well. Sorry, not to insult your boyfriend, but that is also just like a sign of a lack of maturity and a general inability to communicate, because again, it's not productive. Like, if you know what you did, it's a little, I mean, it's not, it's better if you already know what you did and what's wrong, or what happened and what's wrong. But I would genuinely have times when, like, I was younger where... thank you so much for the lurk, Suki. I would genuinely have times where I was younger when, like, my friends would give me the silent treatment, and I would genuinely have no idea what I even did. 3 mint mangoes, 2 okos, 1... Okay, so we can get the 3 mint mangoes right here. I would genuinely have no idea what I did. So they're, like, waiting for me to be like, I'm sorry, I messed up. Like, you can stop giving me the silent treatment because I know what's wrong now. A follow-up question? Yeah. And again, this mostly applies if you're not still literally a child. Like, you know, it's a little different if you are a child. You're gonna be handling things differently. There's gonna be different... I feel like it was 2 of these. Communication things going on. Like, you know, no offense to children in the chat. I'm speaking about this from the perspective of an adult. I'm 22. So communication styles are gonna be a little different than if you're 13, 14, 15, you know. What is the follow-up question, Glomby? Your ears are ringing. Why are your ears ringing? That's not good. Mine were ringing in the car today because I was listening to loud music. If I had... You're not a child. Okay, gotcha. If you had a boyfriend or girlfriend and they hurt you badly, what would you want them to do? I would want them to listen to me. And take accountability for their actions. That's huge for me, honestly. I've been in relationships with a lot of people in the past who would not take any accountability, would not own up to their actions, would not take responsibility for what they did. Like, genuinely, where I would be, like for example, I was dating a person, we'll call Sally. And I'm so bad at coming up with fake names on the spot. And someone I loved died, and Sally was very uncaring. She made herself very unavailable to me. Like, I was trying to reach out to her for support, and she just was not, like, there. Like, she was doing things, like, just completely made herself unavailable, like leaving her phone places intentionally. I think she probably just didn't want to deal with it. But whenever I confronted her with it, and I was like, look, like, what you're doing, it really sucks. It was sort of like, oh, okay, I guess I won't do that anymore. It wasn't like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't even think she ever apologized. She would not take accountability that what she did was wrong. It was just sort of like, well, I had my own reasons for doing it, and I'm not going to share it. You know, it gets harder and harder to censor people's personal information the more I talk about it, but it was sort of like, well, I didn't get to spend time with my friend for a while, so I wanted to spend time with my friend. And, oh, now I'm not allowed to spend time with my friends, instead of being like, yeah, I messed up. I was not there for you when you needed me. You know, like, it was a completely different, like, do I have someone? Like a boyfriend? I'm not dating anyone at the moment, no. But Sam is Sally, totally not named Sam, is a real example that really did happen and it did suck. And again, just like, I would just want the person I am dating to take accountability, and own up to their actions and apologize and try to work with me on ways to make it so this doesn't happen again. That third step of what do we do from here? How do we go forward? It's just tough. He wants space and to take a break, but it's hard for me. I can't stand to be away from him. And that is the unfortunate bit. So obviously I don't know the whole story, and you do not, I'm super sorry, but I have to go. I might be back, but it's highly unlikely. I'm sorry. Have a good night. No, Suki, no worries. But I hope that wherever you are off to, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it is fun. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you next time. No worries at all. And there's always the VOD if you do want to catch up on stream. So I don't know the full story here, Glomby, and you're in no way obligated to tell me. You would hate me if you knew the story, and you're welcome to share it if you would like to. You do not have to. If it's heavy, I would request that it be shared via DMs and not in the chat. But I don't know the story, but even if you... I'm just gonna have to assume that you did mess up. Like, I can't ask for, like, a bunch of details in chat and, like, invade other people's privacy. So I'm just going to... We're just gonna go forward with the assumption that you are in the wrong. You did something wrong. So there isn't a lot to be... If you've apologized, if you've owned up to your actions, and he's saying he wants a break, the best thing for you to do and the right thing to do is to leave him alone, because you're only going to make it worse by pestering him. You're only going to make it worse by being like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, like, you're only going to be making it worse if you were going against those things, and going against his wishes. So what I would do is I would just let him know that although it's hard for you, you want to respect his wishes and you want to give him the break that he's asking for, and you want to, you know, make things right. And if taking a break and not talking for a little bit is what's going to make it right, then that's what you're willing to do. You're willing to do just about anything to fix it. I would, you know, send a message saying something like that, and that you're, again, sorry, and you would like to do better in the future, you take accountability for your actions, and that you would love if he lets you know when he's ready to talk about it again. I feel like that is the most mature, like, just sort of the best response you could give at this point. Especially under the assumption, like, okay, I did mess, under the assumption that you did mess up, which again, I don't know or not know, like, because I don't know the whole situation, but under the assumption it is completely your fault. It's up to him now. He is within his right to ask for a break, which is, I know, very hard and very unfortunate. And I promise I wouldn't hate you no matter what. I know it's not the answer you probably want to hear either, but it is my advice to give. That's what I've got. If I was in the position where I was asking my partner for a break and they were just, you know, continuing to message me, I would not be very happy with that, you know. Let's say it's reversed and that, like Jacob forgot my birthday and I'm like, look, I'm mad, I just want to not talk for a little bit. If he was just continuing to message me, I would be getting annoyed, I would be getting upset, like, that he's not respecting my wishes and my boundary that I'm setting there, like, you know. I'm a step bad. If you told someone you need a break or repair things, would you just be saying that, or would you mean that? Because I feel like he's just saying that to come up with a way to leave me. No, it's okay, Glomby. You are not bothering me with it. I'm more than happy to help as much as I can. And again, my DMs are always open if there is, if I'm not live and you want to talk or anything like that. I would not, if I was gonna leave someone, I would tell them that. I would not play, like, quote-unquote games where you're like, oh, I just want to take a break, like, we'll come back from the break, and then not come back from the break. Like, I just think that's kind of cruel at that point. If you already know you're gonna leave them, if I already knew I was gonna leave someone, I would not string them along like that and be like, hey, I'm, you know, like, oh, it's just a break, don't worry, just a break, and then, like, I'm secretly trying to find a way to break up with them. I would just let them know, look, this isn't working, you know? Which I think would be the right thing to do in that situation. There'd be, I don't like lying to my partner, and I especially don't like lying about, like, oh no, everything's fine, I'm not mad, I just need some space, you know. If I really just wanted to break up with them, I would just do it. I want to give him space, but I'm so used to texting him every day. I want to text him good morning, ask about his day, and I feel like it's too much. Ask him. The best way to find out if that is too much or isn't is to just ask him if it is. Just be like, look, just tell him what you just told me, that you care about him. You would love to, you know, just separate from the issues you guys are having, just text him good morning, ask about his day, and then, you know, like, maybe leave him alone outside of that. Like, maybe that could be a better compromise where you don't feel so abandoned, but he isn't, it's not constant, like, whatever happened isn't constantly being brought up. Yeah, I do know it's never that easy, Glomby. I do know it's never that easy, unfortunately. But that is the best way to do it, is just to be like, you could maybe even send him that good morning, how was your day message, and then if he responds, or like once he responds, be like, are you okay with me sending these messages? Like, I still want to, you know, I still care about you and want to feel close to you, but I also want to make sure I'm giving you the right amount of space, you know? So it could be like a follow-up to his response that might be a little bit easier. Cosmo, thank you so much for the 8 months. Oh my gosh. You are like my indicator of the passage of time in months, because you are constantly, I'm so appreciative. You are constantly here, constantly resubbing every single month, and it means so much to me. But I'm like, oh my gosh, Cosmo's back to resub again. Thank you so much, dude. That is insane, and I am so grateful. Thank you for the 8 months of Hippo Butts. I've tried, but I feel like when I let him know I miss texting him, it just makes things worse and upsets him more. I don't want to push him anymore. Yeah, that's fair. You eating right now, Cosmo? You got the noms? That is fair, Glomby, and you probably have a better read on him than I do, because I don't know him. But bringing like your own emotions into this could be the wrong move, and being like, oh, this is like upsetting to me, or like I what did you say? When you say you miss texting him, he might be seeing it, and again, I'm just a Twitch streamer psychoanalyzing some person's boyfriend, but he might be reading it as like you putting your needs over his when you were the one that messed up, so that might be upsetting him more, like that he might feel like you're not listening to him. But I feel like you could even phrase it like, I want to respect your boundaries and I want to give you the space you need. I'm just not sure if sending you the warning text is like violating that space, or if that's okay. Like, I just want to know so that we're on the same page. And less of like, I miss texting you, and more of like, I'm just not sure how you feel about this, you know, because I feel like that takes more of his feelings into consideration than just putting yours out there. You're right, he won't let me in, so I have no way of knowing how he feels right now. Yeah, and that is what sucks about the silent treatment and the one-word answers and the I'm not mad when you are mad, is that you are just, the person you're talking to is left completely in the dark. Sometimes they have no idea what they did wrong, sometimes they do, but they don't know how you're feeling, they don't know if, like, you're waiting for, like, it just sucks, it just sucks. Glomby, you know that fairly well, probably. You don't need to hear my little tirade about, you know, things sucking and not sucking. But yeah, it is unfortunate, and it's unfortunate that you have to guess at what he's feeling. I would definitely give him a couple days at least, and before you really kind of check in again. I'm in the dark right now. I know I messed up and hurt him, and I don't mean to put his feelings over mine, but my feelings matter too. I hurt too. Yes, that is important. And it sucks, especially if you are in the wrong, because it is sort of like sometimes he might be sort of coming into it with a you made your bed lie in it kind of attitude, which he's within his right to do, but also sucks. You would always hope with communication and such that like you said, there's two of you in this relationship. Your feelings matter too. It matters if even if you are the one that messed up, him giving you the silent treatment and refusing to talk to you and being mean and whatnot is not right, and it's not helpful, and it also puts him in the wrong. So if he's doing things that are hurting you, you have every right to be like, hey, you're doing things that are hurting me, and I don't like them, as much as he has the right to say that he needs space. You have the right to say, well, you're leaving me in the dark, I don't know what to do, I don't know what you're feeling, I don't, like, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. It's like his actions are coming from a hurt place, and they're hurting you as well, and it's not really fair to you. Can I ask how long ago the thing that hurt him happened? Are we talking like a month? Are we talking like a couple hours? Like what is the time frame on this? Because that does affect my advice a little bit. Because I know that, like, especially when things suck, you kind of want to just push through it, get it over, you want it to be done, you want things to be back to normal, but things take time. Things take a lot of time. And that sucks too, for both of you. If I don't text him anymore, he might think I don't love him anymore, but if I text him, he gets upset and rarely responds, or sends an emoji, or one word. I don't know what to do, and a week. Okay, a week is kind of a long time, not like a long time, but like that is a reasonable amount of time to want to start making amends. Did he specifically say that he doesn't want any more texts, or did he say he wants to take a break from the relationship? Like, what exactly did he say? Did he say, like, don't text me? Did he say, you know, like, has he told you not to text him, or are you just getting vague, upset vibes when you are texting him? The sound when you drop words off is so satisfying. A little off topic, but it really is. I wore headphones in the car today, like the whole time I was in the car, and my ears are mad at me. I know I hurt him, but I just wish he'd understood that I hurt too. No, he never said that, but he barely responds, and he seems uncaring / upset when I text him. Okay, then it might be worth asking him if he wants you to text him or not. Like, if he wants space, if he wants you to stop texting him, if he wants less texts, because you can't read his mind. There's no way to know if he doesn't tell you. And honestly, and up until he tells you to stop texting him, you are well within your own right to just keep texting him, because if he doesn't say like, hey, look, I'm not, you know, there's no rules and there's no unspoken rules. He just said, I don't know. Ah, I see. He may genuinely not know. That could be the truth. Especially if he's feeling big feelings and is confused by them, or doesn't want to confront them, just wants to like push them aside, yada yada. But it could be, he's got to give you some direction here. He has to give you some indication of if there's a way to make this right, if he just needs time, like what he needs from you going forward. He can't just leave you in the dark forever. That's not right, even if you are the one that messed up. You do matter too. People make mistakes, yes. It doesn't just, well, especially not even just that, so again, I don't know exactly what happened, and that would, some of the advice I'm giving might not be relevant in your situation. No, it's okay, Globby, it's okay. You do not have to apologize for getting mad, but you're in a frustrating situation. You're well within your right to be mad. I feel like I keep saying well within your right, but, you know, you get it, you get it. He's really putting you in a tricky situation and not giving you a lot to work with here, and I feel like it's not going to get better unless you guys talk about it. Have you had this sort of conversation about it at all? That's like, this is what happened, this is how it made me feel, this is how it made the other person feel, this is what intentions were, and here's what we want to do going forward. Have you had any part of that conversation at all yet? Like, has it been talked about, or does it still need to be talked about? Where's the teleporter to Ogden's place? I think it's over here. I was gonna go try and get some more, like, fruit and such. Actually, let me check and see if there's another jetpack upgrade first. I feel like there's not, because I feel like I usually buy it the second it pops up, but we'll see. Here it is. There is not. Also, that survey is still active, the one that just popped up in chat. Kind of a bad time to plug it, but it is still there. I guess it wouldn't have mattered that much if I went off the edge. We did have a short one, but now when I try and talk about it, he says he wants to put it behind him and move on. But when he barely talks to me, I can't move on. I want to know how to repair things. That's just how I am. I don't like sitting around and waiting. Unfortunately, sometimes all you can do is sit around and wait, but it is up to him to tell you that as well. It could be good to ask him and be like, look, like, is it just, like, just ask him, have I done everything I need to do? Because once you've done everything you need to do, it may just be up to him to process it emotionally and just get over things emotionally, which could take time. But I would just ask him, like, is there anything else that I can do to fix things? Like, have I done everything you wanted me to? Have I done everything I needed to like, patch this up, to repair this? Or is there more? Because if there's more, I guess I want to know, am I just waiting for nothing? I want to wait and give him space, but only if there's a chance that it works. And that is extremely fair, Globby. It is completely fair to want to know that. To want to know, like, am I waiting for something, or is it just a lost cause? And I feel like you could ask him that as well and just sort of be like, look, do you think there's any chance that things could go back to the way they were before, or go back to normal somewhat, or that we can move past this, or do you think this is just how things are now? And if he says he just thinks this is how things are now, then it might just be, it'd be strong of you to know that it's time to call it quits, even if it sucks. I wish it was a better situation for you. I wish you weren't in the situation you are in. I'm sorry that this is all going on right now, Globby. It sounds very difficult. But again, he is the only one that can tell you the answers to the questions you have. He says he doesn't know that he needs time. I would give it to him. I would give him a couple days and ask again. You shouldn't wish that. I was the bad one. I still wish it. I still wish it. No one deserves this. I mean, even if you were the bad one, even if you did do something bad, it can't be this bad that like it's worth all of this mess. Ooh, ornaments. I have a lot of pink ornaments. I guess I have 2 more now. You're bad, you betrayed him. It happens. I mean, no one's perfect. You're a human being. You're gonna mess up. If you give him enough time, he'll probably mess up too. It's just a matter of how you guys handle things from there, how you handle the mess ups, how you move on from things, if you work it out. Again, I wish it was different. I wish there was more to be said. Ooh, I didn't even know you could get those glasses. Hey, don't eat these. But yeah, even with like betrayals and such, it is possible to get over, and it probably depends on the severity of it, how hard he took it, how wrong you were to do it, how long it went on, etc. But it probably will just take time. He's probably still like, again, a week is like kind of a long time, and at the same time, kind of not a long time at all. He may need more time to decide if he thinks it's worth it, which is, again, probably not what you want to hear and does suck, but that is very much probably the truth. I guess it's mostly the fact that I feel so guilty for hurting him. I keep bugging him about it, asking him how to repair things because I feel so bad for hurting him. I want to make things better. I just wish he would understand how bad I feel, how bad it hurts me. And I would say probably don't bring it up unless... I'm not trying to be unfair, it's just hard for me. No, I understand that, Glomby. I completely get that. I would avoid bringing it up because it just seems to be upsetting him more. And especially if you've done everything right and you've done everything you need to do and you've apologized and all of that and tried to make it up to him and he just isn't giving you anything. He may just legitimately, like he said, need time just to process things and get it all sorted out in his head. I would just try and, I don't know, be as normal as you can be. For at least a couple days and see if that seems to make some sort of difference, because it might be just like it constantly getting dredged back up. That might be part of what's affecting him, that he just wants to let it rest. And again, you're gonna know him better than I do. You're gonna know the situation better than I do. So if I'm saying stuff and you're like, no, that's not him at all, that wouldn't work, don't do it, obviously. But if I'm saying stuff and it's making sense and it sounds like it'd be a good idea, then by all means, go for it. I hope it works. This is just like my own advice from my own experiences and from just life and advising my sister through things and advising my friends through things. Like, this is what stuff I've seen work in the past, I guess. If that makes sense. Ooh, I didn't know someone's gonna spawn up here. I mean, I didn't want to hurt him. It was just a bad decision. I wasn't thinking when I did it, and after I did it, it was too late to take it back. Yeah. That is very unfortunate, Glomby. Again, I'm very sorry that this is happening. And if you've already said that, like, you didn't mean to hurt him, it was just a stupid decision, hopefully he can come to understand that it was legitimately, like, you had no bad intentions. It was just a mistake that you made, and he will be able to, like I said, move past it and move on from everything. Oh my god, there's a lot of boxes down there. I will be keeping my fingers crossed for you. Well, that one over the edge. It's okay though. don't think I got any of those, but that's okay. I'm gonna head to my teleporter now. Got a couple Kukudabas. There we go. We have not been doing much over here, have we? We've gotten like 8 Kukudabas total. Goodness. But I am very sorry that you're going through it, and I do hope that he does give you another chance, and he does let you make it up to him. Time, I know. I know. I very know, Glomby. It is the worst. I wish there was a time machine that I could give you so that you could go back and undo your decisions, so you could go back and... so you could go into the future and skip ahead through this crummy stuff. Why does everything need time? I know. I know. Us human beings and our need for time. It is unfortunate, but it is true. Where have I been putting spicy tofus? I guess this is the first time I've gotten them. Do I have a silo somewhere? I think in here, yeah. Mood! Yeah, I know, Caleb, I know. Okay, well, I don't need just some random carrots. You're impatient? I am too. I am too. I get it. And especially when it comes to unpleasant stuff like this, you just want it to be over. I get that. More than you know. I get that. The ADHD waits for none. I wish I could go back too and get myself out of trouble and stop myself from hurting him. And again, hopefully he understands that it wasn't intentional, that you didn't have malicious intent, that you weren't trying to hurt him and everything. No, it's okay. It's okay, Glomby. It's okay. No worries. I'm glad that we can be here and we can help you as much as we're able to. Oops. I tried to fly over that. I guess it does not. No, you're not bothering us, Glomby. You're not. Again, I wish I had better advice. And again, my DMs are open. Yeah, I'm munching. Sorry, I'm eating my puppy chow, as it's called, I suppose. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like a real thing that they feed people. It's like trail mix, kind of. Oh, that's easy. 3 rock, 2 rad. You guys have the rock darts. You guys have the rad darts. Trust me, I've been in my fair share of relationships before, and I understand that sometimes things just suck. And he probably doesn't want them to suck either, if it's any consolation. Oh, I got a Rustero. That's nice. I need those. I kind of like the pink ornaments there. They're kind of pretty. I feel like they pull the walkway together a little bit. As someone who has been through years of therapy, been actively working on communication with my partner for over 2 years now, I'm still actively struggling with communication, especially about feelings. Yes. I do okay with communication. I struggle with identifying the feelings, and I still have my own problems with communication. I've been in therapy for a good chunk of time. I still struggle with communication. Even with friends, even with, you know, with anyone, I struggle with communicating feelings, and especially my feelings. It is not easy. Communication's hard. It's harder, excuse me, if the other person doesn't want to do it. It sucks. But it is important. No relationship can really be founded without good communication. I mean, good communication can really make or break a relationship. And going through bad stuff can sort of help solidify that as well. It's just in hindsight, it didn't seem like it would be so bad. I didn't realize it would hurt him this bad. I had good intentions. I did it because I wanted him to like me, to think I would be worth it. But it's not that I wanted to hurt him, I just wanted him to give me a chance. I'm sorry, Glomby. If you don't mind me sharing, something that has helped is acknowledging something is wrong. If you're not able to talk about it, then it's okay. Oh, something that has helped is acknowledging something is wrong. Yeah, of course. Just saying that should be enough. You can go back to the convo at a better time, both people. Yes, you need all the hugs. Oh, Cosmo. All the hugs for Cosmo. Sorry, I'm waiting for my zine emotes to load so I can send you hugs, Cosmo. Yes, all the hugs, all the love for Cosmo, and for Glamby as well. You deserve it as well, Glamby. It's like my whole life has come crashing down in the matter of days. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm having technical difficulties in OBS right now. I can't see my game screen. There we go. Okay, I can see! Yay! I love being able to see. There we go. I fixed it, then I broke it, then I fixed it again. Woo! We're good, we're good. Let me drop this off here. Yes, everyone is welcome to share here. So like I said, I'll be working on the music overlay as well. Sorry, just to fill the silence. I'll be working on the music overlay. I think it's gonna be neat. I think it's gonna make things look a little more polished, especially during music time, which I'm very excited about. Ooh, you're grabbing some Subway and Starbucks. That's awesome. I had a sub yesterday and it was so freaking good. I cut it in half so I could take half to work, and it was awesome. It was amazing. Also, it's just awesome that chat has fostered such an awesome friendship between you and Suki Glamby. Are you two are even in the same time zone, aren't you? Or no, you're not. You're not in the same time. What time zone are you in? You're in the States, right? I don't know why I thought you were in the UK. You didn't mean to bother everyone. You're the bad guy. The last one you should be asking for any relief. No, your feelings matter too, Glamby. They do matter too. Oh, and thank you for the taxes and the hydrate, Cosmo. I do appreciate it. There's our hydrate. I'm sorry, guys. I just got really lightheaded all of a sudden. Sorry if my energy just dipped. I feel like it's noticeable. It just out of nowhere hit me. I think it's from all the traveling. Suki, you don't talk anymore? You are really? Well, that's right. Suki, they were busy for a while there. You're in the USA. Gotcha. That's right. You are. I don't know why I thought that. Sorry. That's my bad. Sometimes it's hard to keep everyone's time zone straight. I can barely remember my own. East Coast. Gotcha. So not at all the same time zone. Not even a little bit. Whoops. I don't know. I think I just remember. Oops. That could be really bad. Don't do that. I think I remembered you two being friends and not the actual time zone. Oh, that's right. I had to take some rock quartz for something else. Cosmo, you're central, right? sorry, Glamby. I'm sure it's just life thing. Suki's really nice. They are a joy to have in chat. You forgot you can't stand higher? Yeah! Yeah, I put limits on it, Cosmo. I put limits. Oh, I'm sorry, Glamby. Sometimes you do just need to go and be sad. And that's okay. It's alright. You go be sad. You feel your feelings, you process them. I believe in you. You can do this. Is your boyfriend around the same age as you then? I was just curious if there was like an age gap or something that might be contributing. You're from Texas where everyone thinks you ride horses. You have never even pet a horse? I think I've pet a horse actually. For Oka Oka's 3, I think those are the silver parsnips. And 6 Q-berries. Okay, we'll do the Q-berries. Actually, I think I just ate all the Q-berries. Not ate them, but gave them slimes. So we'll do those last. We'll do the Oka Okas first. How many? 4. Let me make you chug like I went to Blue Jay. Never! Never! Literally, because the one time, like, everyone spammed a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. Like, maybe I will leave the limits off, but then my stomach hurt. 3-year age gap. Gotcha, gotcha. So that could be contributing a little bit. Are you older or younger? If you don't mind me asking. I'm just curious. And then how many parsnips? 3, okay. Younger, gotcha, gotcha. I'm very sorry you're going through this. I'm very sorry. I hope that there is a light on the other side for you and that everything will work out between you and your boyfriend and that is going to be okay. So I just need 3 of these, so I'll drop the rest out here. I wish they made necklaces that looked like these mosaic ones, because they're so freaking. They should sell merch if they don't. It's like plushies and stuff. I remember one time he had just filled the jug, and I was like, it'd be shameless if we were team chug food. He's like, don't you dare, Cosmo! Like I said, I deserve this. These are the consequences of my actions, and I hope so too, but I doubt it. Most people have had it in my life super often. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Bobby. Again, my DMs are open. We are here for you. And there are many, many people you could reach out to. But I don't think anyone deserves to just, you know, suffer quietly. Ooh. Gosh, I keep taking this teleporter by mistake. And I certainly hope that things get better. We are here for you. You're back, Mark called to order food. Ooh, what food did you order? KFC. Ooh, yum. Getting some chicken, I bet. We used to have a KFC in my hometown, and I think it moved like a little bit out of town. We don't get to go as much. Okay, 6 of these things. I'll just take them out of the feeder. It'll be fine. Oh, I'll take them out of the freaking pen. There are 6, exactly. That worked out perfectly. No, it's okay, Globby. It's okay. And I can cut this out of the VOD if you want. This absolutely does not have to be part of the VOD. I can cut it at the end of my tour, and that can just be that. It's okay. It's okay. You haven't said anything that's like not okay to put in chat. It's fine. You are completely within the rules. You're completely within your rights, and I'm happy to give you the advice and happy to have you here. Keep it in? Okay, I can leave it in the VOD. It is completely up to you. It is your life, your conversation. It is completely at your discretion if you want me to cut the VOD or not. $0 delivery fee on DoorDash, and it's the closest restaurant to us. Oh, that's awesome. Also, you have the Depresso, you're here for sad boy hours. Yeah, sometimes, like, everyone in chat is sad right now. It's okay. We're all feeling it together. I feel like hearing these sorts of conversations, too, can help other people feel less alone. Like, you never know what anyone else could... It makes me look like a good person. Oh, thank you, Gloppy. But, again, it is totally up to you. It is totally up to you. You do not have to leave it in for my sake. There are plenty of other VODs. Before the conversation started, I was already through the parts that I wanted to make on the YouTube video. But I think it does help other people who are going through maybe similar things and who could also use this advice, or who just could feel a little less alone. I do not at all care whether or not I look like a good person in the VODs. That is a moot point to me. It does not matter. I just want what's best for you. And if you want it in the VOD, I'd say by all means I will leave it in. And if you don't want it in the VOD, if you want to keep it private, I will delete it. I will cut it out of the VOD. I will cut it right at the end of the island tour, and that'll be that. It'll be lost to the Twitch history. And again, sorry to just jump into, we have a fundraiser going on, but we do have a fundraiser going on. It is for the Sarcoma Foundation of America, which funds sarcoma research and other things on the behalf of sarcoma patients. If you do !SFA, you will find their about page, and the donation link should be on my page somewhere. If you're on mobile, I have no idea where it is. If you're on desktop, it should be right at the top of chat. We stand having healthy, happy daybreakers. Yes, exactly. I just wish you'd give me something, some kind of reassurance, give me a little hope. I keep trying to make an effort, and I feel more and more super empathetic with every message. And keep it in the VOD. Okay, I will keep it in the VOD. It's official. Stay. Yeah, I'm very sorry, Glamby. I'm so sorry that that's happening to you, and I really do hope it resolves soon. I would love if you would keep us updated with everything and let us know if things start to get better, if he starts to give you a little more hope. But I would just treat things as normally as you could until then, just to remind him of how things usually are, and that it was just a mistake. It's okay. Things were good before this, things can be good again after this. And just keep being you. You're the reason that he, you got him in a relationship with you somehow. So if you just are yourself, that should hopefully remind him why he loves you, why he's in a relationship with you, and why it's worth fighting for. Did you press enter too soon? Twice? Sorry. And thank you for the command, Caleb. Again, I don't know where it is on mobile. I can't see it anywhere, but there is an official thing through Twitch. If songs that hit when you're going through your thing when you're going through it is your thing, I have a suggestion. Please put a suggestion in the chat. We love music suggestions. Always by Panic at the Disco. I'm not sure I've heard that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of chat and then be confused by it later. Instead of giving you updates, I'll tell you what happens in the end. Okay. Oh no, you're making predictions. Not okay. I mean okay, but you know. I misunderstood that message and I get confused. He leaves me in the end, all because I made a stupid mistake. What's your suggestion? Yes, Always by Panic at the Disco, I guess is the suggestion. I like Panic Attacks in Paradise by Ashniko right now. Little bit of a different type of song, but I do like it quite a bit. And I certainly hope it doesn't work out like that, Gombi. And we're always here for you. As much as we are able to in this context. We're here for you, and we love you, and I hope that you someday find someone that loves you just as much and that understands your worth as a person, because you are worth a lot. You are an amazing person whose value is not determined by a single mistake that you did with the best intentions. thought he loved you. I'm sorry, Glomby. I hope he does. I hope he does, and this is just a little road bump in what will one day be the story of your life with him. You don't deserve it. You do deserve it, Glomby. You do. You do. I know I only know you as well as a Twitch streamer can know you, but I think you're a good person, and I think that you're very lovable and very worth the time of day. Random internet stranger support, exactly. We are here for one another in this chat, and we love and support each other, and we are all worthy of everything. And not that the conversation has gotten heavy enough to need this command to be run, but that I just want to have it in there, especially for VODs and such. Also, Trying by Cave Town. Trying is the song name. I am just gonna run this command in case there's anything helpful in there for you, but I know I normally run it when like someone's crossed the line in chat and I don't know what to say, but I just do want you to have those resources because I do believe they are genuinely good resources. Especially the first one, because you can look for really specific links to things, like really specific, like if it is, yeah, okay, I need help with relationship advice, you may even be able to find one in there. I'm so sorry you feel that way, Glomby. And I'm glad you're safe and you're not going to do anything drastic. I so sincerely hope it gets better, and so sincerely care about you as a person, and hope that you are just in such a better position by the time I stream next. I hope that everything has worked out and is amazing. Yes, please be safe. Everybody please be safe. It's okay, Glomby, it's okay. You're more than entitled to a break. This is definitely feels like it's been a lot for you. And again, I'm sorry that you're going through it, but please, by all means, get some water, get a drink, get a snack if you haven't had one. Showering sometimes helps me just like feel like I'm washing away all the bad emotions, or taking a bath. Yes, it definitely can, and it's easy to spiral, and it's easy to get lost in bad thoughts and dark thoughts, and it just isn't conducive, isn't productive, and isn't helpful for you. And you deserve things that are helpful, and that are conducive, and that are productive, and that will help you, and that will make you a better person, and your life better. And if nothing else, hopefully you will come out on the other side a stronger person, tougher, and knowing yourself better for having survived this. We're here for you. You're lagging on mobile. Mobile be lagging, dude. Mobile be hecka lagging. For real, it be lagging. But okay, I think I'm gonna top off. I will not talk about it more without initiation, because I don't want to bring it up if you need a break. But by all means, you're welcome to continue talking about it if that is what you would like. Stream froze. Stream did freeze. Wow, look at that. It is frozen. That's cool. Oh, it's unfrozen now. Okay. Oh, what a day. What a stream. I'm gonna finish up my chores with the slimes, and then I'm gonna switch into some ukulele, because again, I'm still just a little lightheaded. You're back. Welcome back, stream people and VOD people from the land of the frozen. The bitrate doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too good, but it doesn't look too bad right now. It should be better once I close the game down as well. So why don't we just do that? We'll just be done with chores. We'll close the game down. Can someone put us into music as well? Don't ask why there's parental controls on my Switch. I genuinely have no idea. It just popped up. I mean, it didn't just pop up. I was trying to fix something, and it's there now, and I don't know what to do about it. So that's fun. And this is gonna come down under all my alerts and stuff. I'm moving my display capture down under like Greg and such. And then we'll get ready for some music. And I'm gonna give stream a second to sort itself out as well. If everything is still broken and awful, maybe try leaving and rejoining, or refreshing if you're on desktop. I can put us in music actually. Let me do that. And we will get into some ukulele momentarily. Let me get my tabs pulled up. Bitrate's looking better. Thank you, Bryce. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's do this one. And I'm just going to top my water off real quick before I start, and then I will be right back and we will jump right into music. I'm going to let everything load, and I will be back in just a moment. Just going to run and refill my water down the hall. Alright, I am back and I'm ready for some ukulele. I've got fresh water here. Let's do it. Let me get my display capture on as well. There we go. We should have Greg and everything on top of stuff this time. So hopefully you guys can see just fine. That's the right chord. And my voice is just a little tired today, so my apologies. If that is noticeable, I will be doing my best. Close the eyes. Go after your dreams, crazy as they may seem. Go chase all the stars in the sky. Baby, I'll be paving the runway, 'cause I know that one day you're gonna fly. Darling, stand on my shoulders, up where it's carefree, simple and good. Baby, soon you'll be older, you will reach higher than I ever could. If ever your wings are tired and broken things, can't see through the tears in your eyes, baby, I'll be paving the runway, 'cause I know that one day you're gonna fly. Go after your dreams, crazy as they may seem. Go chase all the stars in the sky. Baby, I'll be paving the runway, 'cause I know that one day you're gonna fly. I know that one day you're gonna fly. I like that one. I haven't done that one in a little bit, mostly because I always get copyright claimed when I do it. Alright, let us see here. Sorry, I still just, my head is just not feeling well, but it's okay. I'm okay. I think I'm just tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. Whew. And the travel and the freaking heat today. Oh my god, it's so hot out. Rip copyright for real. It's okay. I can't monetize my VODs anyway. So, yeah. But thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate it. And again, there is a survey live right now if anyone's interested. My mouse just died. Let me turn that back on. Exclamation mark survey. It's also popping up in chat a couple times. And it should be in the Discord somewhere. I don't know. I don't keep track of the Discord. I keep forgetting you guys can like see my screen. Not that I'm pulling up things I shouldn't be. It's just music. But like I'm like, oh yeah, they can see my mouse. They can see all of this. My nails are a little long for this song. I haven't cut them in a bit. I painted them instead of cutting them, and now they're like long. I think I can do it without cutting them though, because I kind of don't want to be like, let me cut my nails really quickly. And if I only cut one, then one of them's gonna be short for the rest of the week because I'm too lazy to cut the rest. Chords, please. I have chords. I am gonna sing the swear words. Just a heads up. Chords, please load. I'm waiting for them to move down with the box. And again, we'll have like some clouds up here. My logo will be down here. The chat box will be across the top still. It'll be great. It'll be great. You guys, we got this. Okay, I'm just doing it. Oh, there they are. Perfect. Tell me again about how it hurts being awfully loud for an introvert. Get out of my room, smile wiped clean. Isn't it weird to be so mean? I'm guessing that I've grown horns. I guess I'm human no more. I can tell I've rotted in your brain. Oh, how easily passion twists. You think I'm a crazy bitch. I crop my words to fit your head, 'cause no one listens to the dead. So maybe I'll talk to you the only way I know how to. I said my speech to sharpen teeth. You break the rules and spikes grow from your skin. Please let the devil in. Oh my gosh, my scroll is like not freaking working. A meter apart, we blankly stare. We shout in our heads. Are you still in there? Well, this one's bad then. We knew it would, so we won't need our words, 'cause they don't taste good. I'm guessing that I've grown horns. I guess I'm human no more. I can tell I've rotted in your brain. Oh, how easily passion twists. You think I'm a crazy bitch. 1,000 words are left unsaid, 'cause no one listens to the dead. So maybe I'll talk to you the only way I know how to. I said my speech to sharpen teeth. You break the rules and spikes drop from your skin. Oh, I think it may be worth a try. Oh, am I ready to let this die? My monster's here. You plug your ears, but hey, you might just listen to it sing. Please let the devil in. We won't eat our words. They don't taste so good. Look, you know know that I've seen this before. High and mighty at the top of your list, adoring every move. Now my rank is sinking, but we're both guilty of black or white thinking. And through my red eyes you look pale. All these scars now looking more like scales. Two ugly creatures, two sinister preachers, blind to the past like a couple of monsters. Just a couple of monsters. Baby, I'll talk to you the only way I know how to. You said your speech to sharpen teeth. You break the rules and spikes grow from your skin. Oh, I think it might be worth a try. Oh, am I ready to let this die? My monster's here. You plug your ears, but hey, you might just listen to it sing. Please let the devil in. We won't eat our words. They don't taste so good. Man, I kept trying to scroll and I kept right-clicking instead of scrolling. So this would pop up and then I can't scroll and then I have to click off of it. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. I mean, it was fine, but like I didn't like it. I didn't like that aspect of it. Ugh. And then I kept trying to get to E, but because of my nails are long, I kept getting in the freaking way. Oh well. We made it through. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. What do we want to do? I feel like this one has A flat minor in it, and that's why we can't do it. I forget though. I always want to play this one. You know, I also was in my grandmother's house, and she smoked for the majority of her life, and I feel like it's just left my throat a little raw just being in there, you know? Blech. Very tired kind of day as well. Whew. We'll do a couple more. I'll try and get to 8. At least 2 hours stream. My goodness. I've lost all my streaming stamina from like doing my summer program for so long. It's like I have nothing left in me. I don't work tomorrow at least, but I do have stuff to do. We're gonna go visit my twin. So this is gonna take 8 years till, and then I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I can't play that. I think that's A flat minor. I feel like I found a way to do A flat minor. What is D flat? I don't know if I can do D flat. We're gonna see once these chords load, I guess. D flat? Kinda, if that's D flat. What's F minor? That's doable. His eye, there was comfort in his sighs. What's B flat minor? I don't know these chords. Dreams and ideas should not be the same thing. You waited smiling for this. Oh, she'd wonder if she knew she could take it. I thought to be careful, be cautious, but you just wished harder. You waited smiling for this. But they love you over and over, they love you. Thousands and thousands of eyes just like mine, aching to find who they are. And they love you, you can feel how they love you. Coated in warm, but that's all they could do. Words only get through if they're sharp. I could work on that one. I'm not ready to do like the whole thing right now, straight through and well, but I could definitely work on it later. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even read these titles. Oh. That one is pretty and I do love it. Yeah. I am burnt out, I smell of smoke, it seeps through her cracks and so I start to choke. Sentences sit in her mouth that are templated, you waited smiling for this. Pretty song. I just wish there weren't so many ads on this freaking site. It's a good site! It's a good site if you're doing ukulele. It's a bad site if you don't want ads while you're doing ukulele. Well, thank you, Bryce. I appreciate it. load eventually. It'll load eventually. Well, I hope everyone's having a good day. I know we're all sad today, but I hope in spite of it, I hope everyone's at least taking care of themselves. I hope you're all at least trying to drink water, keep your space clean. I'm definitely going to be working on that after the stream. Cleaning up, getting things put where they belong. That sort of thing. Keeping yourself clean, keeping yourself fed, making sure you're drinking water. That is all good things. You gotta head out. Thanks for the amazing stream. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by, Caleb. I do appreciate it. It was so good to see you again, and you're very welcome. Have a great night as well. It seems like a crime to get a performance like this for free. Well, it's riddled with glitches, if that makes you feel better. I think I clicked Kaleidoscope Eyes. Oh, thank you guys. We'll do 2 more, and then we'll soft raid Zine. Quiet raid, where I run his command, and then we don't raid him because I'm afraid of him. Not afraid of him, but you know, you guys get what I mean. I'd get nervous. God, if this loads, maybe I'll just do this. This might be faster. Maybe I just need to close and open a new tab every time. I thought to be careful, be cautious, but you just wished harder. You waited smiling for this. I'll try and have that ready by next stream, which should be tomorrow. But if not, it might not be. And then movie night is Sunday. I'm still taking suggestions. We don't have a movie picked out. If I get to pick it, it'll probably be a Disney movie. So, if you don't want a Disney movie, pick a movie. I do like doing the kind of kids movies that are, like, not lighter, but, like, I like animated movies. It's just fun to watch animated movies. Okay, I'm gonna let the ads pop up. C-A-F-F minor. That's a weird intro. Is it A or A minor? A minor. Hey, it's not that weird. It just cuts the G out. That makes sense, I guess. Well, thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. I do appreciate it. Thank you for bearing with the ads and technical issues. You know I would turn the ads off if I could. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm a disappearing act done poorly. But if I ever get it right, you'll miss me sorely. I look like the cat that just ate the canary, coughing up feathers. There's a get out of jail card. If I can think of something clever, I'll plead the fifth on all of this. When your chips are down and your drinks are all gone, I'll still be here wishing and waiting for you to come home. Kaleidoscope eyes sparkle at the world, my Emerald City downtown girl. In the sickness of you, I'm just a white blood cell fighting like hell for you. I'm just a crack with no intent or stash. Pour gasoline on the vault just to burn the cash. I swear to God, I've never heard a better sound coming out than when you're whimpering my name from your mouth. I'll plead the fifth on all of this. When your chips are down and your drinks are all gone, I'll still be here wishing and waiting for you to come home. Kaleidoscope eyes sparkle at the world, my Emerald City downtown girl. In the sickness of you, I'm just a white blood cell fighting like hell for you. I've got an insatiable desire for your insides. It's undeniable, I'll conspire and pull against your body tonight. When your chips are down and your drinks are all gone, I'll still be here wishing and been waiting for you to come home. Kaleidoscope eyes sparkle at the world. My emerald city, downtown girl. In the sickness of you, I'm just a white blood cell fighting like hell for you. Yeah, we can do Incredibles. Thanks for the suggestion. I love that Cocaine Bear popped up on the side as I was asking for movie suggestions. That was pretty funny. But I don't think that's on any streaming services I have. I'm gonna do a really short one for the last one. Let's do Arms Unfolding. One that highlights my voice really well, which is a little rough today. Where's Arms Unfolding at? I say this every stream, but I need to alphabetize these. There we go. Sorry, my voice is just dying, but I will cope. I'll be okay. I've got some stream stuff to do after this. Gotta clean my room, college stuff. Gotta check my email. It's gonna be fun. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do this instead. Hope I'm not tired of rebuilding. I don't actually know that song well enough to just do it off the top of my head. This might take a little more. Encore. Thank you. I think I'd like to try look at you and feel the way I did before. I'll try not to end before everything gets broadcast through. I know some of you are a little behind stream-wise, but yeah. Take the survey. I'd appreciate it. Please take it. Thank you to the 3 people who have taken it. I love you guys. You're the 3 MVPs in chat, whoever you are. I know who one of them is, but the other 2 MVPs. MVPs! Appreciate you guys. Alright. We're just gonna deal with the ads. Do I know B minor? Kinda. Hope I'm not tired of rebuilding, 'cause this might take a little more. I think I'd like to try look at you and feel the way I did before. Oh, our fire died last winter. All of the shouting blew it out. You know I could live without or with you, but I might like having you about. Yes, these new walls are pretty hard to crack, and it might take a while until I trust you won't attack. Oh, I'd apologize. It was only self-defense. Running away just made sense. But here I am with arms unfolding. I guess it isn't quite the end. Oh, partner in crime, I'm going to try to fall in love with you again. Oh, goodness. Thank you guys so much for coming out to stream today. I do appreciate it. Thank you to my lovely VOD viewers for watching this video. If you liked it, you can hit the like button if you'd like. And if you'd like to subscribe, you're welcome to do that as well. If you want to catch these things live, they're over at twitch.tv/daybreak1993. The link is in the description of this video. Thank you guys so much. Again, there will be a movie night in the Discord at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. I will see you guys then. Survey exists, and here are Zine's links if anyone would like to check him out. If you're on YouTube, type X33N into the search bar, hit enter. That should take you right to the lad himself. Thank you guys so much again, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys!